When I was a trainee, we had some projects. It was an ONG where I was making my practices. And we had projects with communities, and what we were doing with them was to taught how to manage the agriculture projects or fishing projects, things like that. But this wasn't enough, and this was as part of some areas in some companies, big companies that have to make something with the communities. This wasn't in the DNA of the companies. The sustainability practices were part of areas in the companies, not as part of the company. At least in my country, we have a lot of programs with the communities, but this is not the sustainability. This is social responsibility. Sustainability means a lot of things more, and this is in every area is involved, and this is how we go on and move on. And now, sustainability that practices that you do now are for the future. So if we talk about sustainability, means the life of the company, but not only of the company. It's about life, it's about trust, it's about also having people that work in some company that have these sustainability practices, make that people are very proud of working in that places. And this is also a tool for human resources for retain people, having them continue doing things well. When we were executing a project in the south of my country, we needed to engage communities, and we knew that it was necessary to have people involved in the project, not only explain the project and tell them how is going to be your project. Also, they needed to be involved. So we hired local people to watch if there was any change in the sea, if, for example, some species were not in the sea and they could find them on the sand, things like that. And they were happy with this, and we also too, because they were involved, they knew what was happening in the moment, and they were the witness of there wasn't any change because we were there. So it was sustainable in that moment and in a period maybe, but it made also that they could see us not as a stranger, instead of this as a partner, taking care of the environment and employing them also. Okay, I think that it is the common sense. You don't need to have an MBA to have common sense and to make sustainability practices.